Welcome to Wexford. This right here is Redmond Square. And this is where every single person gathers on a Saturday. I remember 2 years ago there used to be hundreds of people in here. Right now, because of the recession, things have calmed down, no one has any money. What we're going to do, we're going to show you the entirety of Wexford today. Right, follow me. Across the floor. It's all good.
Ah, traffic!
And here is Dunn's, one of the biggest shops in Wexford, seconded by Tesco. But this is an Irish shop. We like Dunn's. But there's not much in there, and I don't think we have filming rights, so we will move on. Now here we've got a pedestrian crossing. Very exciting stuff.
Riveting.
Riveting indeed. Now unfortunately these are one of the places where we have to wait. And this is the jaywalking of Wexford. As you can see, everyone is not paying attention and walking across. This was Extra Vision. And over there we have Burger Mac, the single greatest scum gathering in Wexford. This will normally be packed at about 7:30 every night, with everyone wearing a white hoodie and tracksuits. Got that? Let's move. Our lovely town shops, where we get so many cheap drinks. And then we have Selsker, the bookshop. One of the greatest places for school supplies and one of the only clean places left in Wexford. Up here, lovely alleyway. Up there we have Selsker Abbey, and many people have been seen doing many illegal things up there. Best not go up there, we might get beaten up.
Watch out.
And here, BPM Records, the single greatest shop for music. Everyone knows the staff on a personal basis, they will get anything for you. Anything. Up here we have some construction. I forget what's up here. Bit of shot up there. Now this shows the paving of Wexford Town. This has taken about 3 years to clear about half of the street, which you can walk in 2 minutes at a slow pace. The council's not great. As you can see, another alley. And Wexford has new shops all the time. We don't know what they're here for, we just know they're new. As you can see, broken windows. One of the great things about Wexford Town.
Yes.
And now we're approaching the site of the new Extra Vision. All new and improved, does the exact same thing as the last one, but costs them more money.
And we can't forget the one place in Wexford that causes most food poisoning.
Yep, abracadabra, food poisoning galore. If you have any kind of constipation, go straight in there, it will be gone. And what country town would be without a fishing shop? That's right. And here we have La Speranza, a lovely little cafe, as you might think. But when we walk down this way, we can see that it in fact goes straight into a nightclub where the worst of the worst gather to drink, throw glass, and occasionally fight out in the street. And then, of course, I'll go to the chipper at the end of the night.
Of course.
Yeah. Now, this bank here, this bank is important. You know why this bank's important? This is one of the 2 banks in town that give €10 notes out of the ATM. Remember that, if you've only €10 left, go here. We may have seen one nightclub, but this is the nightclub, the Centenary Stores. Nothing quite beats this for its gatherings. Some horrible things have happened down that alleyway, some horrible, horrible things. So this is PG-13, so I won't bring it into it. And here we have Shaw's. The closest thing we have to a department store in Wexford, but unfortunately none of us have figured out quite what it's there for yet. I've never actually bought anything in there myself. Superdrug. If you want some cherry flavoured tango, go right in.
With the missing U.
Yeah, someone seems to have taken that U and that it's now used in their home, probably as some piece of furniture.
Okay.
Here's Boots. We believe this may have had something to do with bread because of the slogan above, but no one seems to notice. But as far as I know, Boots is a pharmacy, but it does get robbed quite a lot because, as you can see, they don't bother improving any of their security measures. They still have wooden doors. Ah, the army are up ahead.
Ah.
Better not film them, they could chase us.
Yeah, then we're going to pause it right there for a break.
Right here, AIB Bank. This building has been renovated many, many times. But there's nothing particularly interesting about it, so this way.
Master Joe.
Yes.
Do you like my cigarette?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Thank you.
No problem. Right here, this blue shop, we have Burns Bookstore. Now, there's only one good thing about Burns. It's the...
Thank you.
He's stupid. It's the quickest way to psychosis in all of Wexford. Elevators, everything you could need.
Well, you mean escalators?
Escalators, I'm sorry. And there's a door.
That nobody knows about.
Yeah, no, I've never seen anyone actually use that door, but it exists.
For some reason.
For some reason indeed.
Alright.
Let's cut down here. Because that half of town just isn't as interesting as the rest. But I know you're riveted, you might not believe it, but there's nothing else in that end of Wexford.
Apart from a dodgy tattooist.
A dodgy tattooist, yes. Maybe we will come back up and give you a sneak preview of what we can.
Alright.
But now for down here. We've arrived at the back of the AIB Bank.
There she blows.
Down she goes, and there's another bank over there, the Bank of Ireland. And here, one of our lovely fish and chip shops. Wouldn't eat in there myself, heard some bad things. So, yes. And of course, you can see the renovation of Wexford is going very, very well. We've started the foundations with some cans and glass and something purple.
And fire. The
Yeah,
poor man's drove it.
Some mild fire there. And right ahead of us we have Argos. Argos, brilliant shop. You can buy anything you want. If you need weights, if you need dog carriers. Of course, in these recession times, they'll probably be closed down because no one needs those things. And now we're going to cut down here. Now this alleyway is famous. Every single person that has offended someone in Wexford, their numbers should be on the walls in here. It seems a lot of it's been wiped off in the last couple of years, so I remember my number was up here once. Luckily it's not now. You have to be careful walking down here at night as well, because as you can see it's very secluded. Not many people would use it, and obviously it's so intertwined that most scum use it because they have the chance to run away easily. Up there, yet again, there's a favourite of ours after the Dunmere, that alley. Used to run down there, push a couple of the bins, maybe urinate. You never know, wherever the mood took us.
Whenever nature calls as well.
Yeah, well, yes, that's true. And up here, we have a very, very unfortunate house. As you can see, windows have been broken. This house is particularly amazing. It's the only building with any interest in Wexford because it's a spiral staircase to the top. But no one uses it. It's just broken. That's most of Wexford is. As you'd see, there is many cameras around Wexford. Not that they do any good, since we ourselves can film the cameras. Some of the wild growths in Wexford, I'm not sure, but it's interesting. We have many exotic plants in Wexford.
And only to be found in Wexford town itself.
Yeah.
More broken windows?
Yes, like this tree, it seems to have just sprouted out of the lovely, nourishing ground. Never been in there. Don't want it. And now we emerge at the other end of the alleyway. A trip that could have been so much shorter if it had just gone straight through.
This brings us out by the social welfare building.
Yeah, it does, the social welfare building. Now this is, I know I've said hotspot before, but this is a hotspot of Wexford. The social welfare building is where every single person goes to get their money. There's no one in Wexford that isn't on social welfare or in the middle of a social welfare scam, so this place is normally packed of a Friday, I believe it's a signing day. And right there, the people we try to ignore are some of Wexford's kinder souls that decide to give up all their possessions and simply beg on the street. We're nearing the top of the small road we're on. This road is completely closed at the top, and yet they allow cars to enter at the bottom. Someone explain that. There's still some construction in Wexford. It's not moving very quickly since, as you can see, there's just one man. But he's getting it. We've been told that's all the council can afford. Here we have O'Neill's. O'Neill's, beautiful sweet shop, and if you want a costume, you can get it. Costume shop as well on the second floor, very handy. Especially if you're going to rob somewhere. That's for all you thinkers out there. And the single greatest place for gaming in Wexford, we have GameStop. Again,
A haven for all the nerds.
haven for all the nerds. The staff are on first name terms with us. They simply love us, and they will stock anything for you. Yet again, another pound shop, or euro shop, I'm sorry. And then we have White's. It's another CD shop. It's maybe not our favourite, but they do sell concert tickets, which is very useful. Occasionally, if there's a big concert, you can't see people queuing out there for hours before, and then they turn up and realise, oh no, everyone's ordered online already. We're not going to enter this, but we will allow you to see this alleyway. Yeah, quite short, quite dimly lit, quite covered with urine. Do not go down there. Lingerie. What can I say?
No one else at all. Sorry.
I've always had a passion for this shop. This is whores. There's nothing better than a good buying whores. And now we're fast approaching Simon's Place. Every person I know has drank in here underage. It's a lovely pub though. This was the wool shop, but she didn't have the money, no one was interested in knitting. And here we have Heaton's, like Shaw's, but smaller, cheaper, shitter. And now, directly above us, with his head poking out the window, is Kevin's tattoo parlour. If you want a tattoo, don't go there. He has the shakes like an 8-year-old coffee addict, and he will use them.
I don't know where.
Great for shaving. As you can see, the traffic system in Wexford is amazing.
Nothing short of running us over.
Now, right here we have Lowney's Mall. This used to be where Tesco was, but unfortunately it figured out, oh crap, what are we doing here, and it moved. But next to it is the 147 Snooker Club. Which is ironic because here you see a lot of towns more unsociable, not as friendly. Basically the scum of the earth. And right across from it is the Dunwera Theatre, which we will show you after we get by this van. But the Dunwera Theatre, interestingly, was a place where rock gigs were held every weekend. And quite occasionally the doors would have to be closed and the guards called because people would come from the 147, walk down and try and beat everyone up.
That reminds me. It's Tenta.
Is it?
Yeah.
We haven't got much time to finish this documentary, so I will finish on two things. Over here, Paddy Powers. If you want to place a bet, there's nowhere better. And right here, the cream of the crop. This is Subway. You will never get a better meal. This has been Wexford. Thank you very much.